Today marks 1 year since we lost Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy meant so much to the metal community. Such a character, such a unique voice, so important in heavy metal and hard rock music. Ozzy was the co-founder of heavy metal with his band Black Sabbath. He had an incredible solo career, inspired a generation of musicians. So many rock and roll fans love him. He was so important. He's one of my favorite rock and roll artists of all time. And he's very close to the top of my favorite singers. I love that beautiful, eerie, magical, mystical voice of his. So I'm a huge Ozzy fan. I'm going to quickly pick 10 of my favorite Ozzy albums. So albums that Ozzy sang on, whether it's Black Sabbath or his own solo project, his own solo career. And I'm going to name 10 of my favorite Ozzy sung songs. Songs that were sung by Ozzy. Again, whether Black Sabbath or his solo career. So first of all, I'm going to pick my favorite Ozzy albums. Albums where Ozzy sang. And I'm trying to warm up here, so I'm a little bit loose or a little bit uptight. And I'm trying to groove and get into the spirit of the occasion. And trying to summon Ozzy back from the dead. Bring a little bit of Ozzy into this. A little bit of that magical, mystical, heavy metal personality. So, this is very difficult to pick the best Ozzy albums. I'm just going to do it off the cuff, just by heart, improv. So, I'm going to pick Paranoid first of all. I'm going to pick 5 albums here. The 1970 album Paranoid. Great album. I think it's a classic. Then I'm going to pick, this is very difficult, but I'm going to pick, Black Sabbath. I could almost pick every album from them. I'm going to pick, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. This is in no particular order. Third, I am going to pick Volume 4, Master of Reality, 1971. How many was that? Was that 4 or was that 5? This is very off the cuff. I'm very unorganized, very unfocused, a little bit of ADHD or ADD going on here, attention deficiency disorder, a lot of mental deficiency going on right now. Anyway, I gotta pick, what was the other one? Come on, what's a good one? Sabotage, maybe. These are the Sabbath albums. And now if I'm picking the Ozzy solo albums, or when Ozzy went solo, I'm going to simply pick the first 2, Blizzard of Oz and Diarrhea of a Madman. He didn't have diarrhea, I don't think, on that album. If it was diarrhea, it was pretty damn good. And now I'm a fan of Diarrhea. Yeah, so Diary of a Madman. There was no diarrhea going on there. So those are I think that was 7 albums now. But now I'm going to pick 10 songs. This is going to be really difficult because Ozzy, oh my God, I love so many. I could do probably 100 great Sabbath songs. Probably more than that, really. They've got such a big catalog of great songs. It's like choosing the Kiss songs. I know you hate Kiss, right? Some people. But Kiss has a huge catalog of great songs. But I'm going to pick number 1, This is in no particular order, and it's not best to worst or worst to best. Killing Yourself to Live from Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Geez, I could pick this whole album. But Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, the song. That's another one. That's two, right? Then off that same album, Spiral Architect. Whoa, what a song. So cool. I mean, the other two that I just mentioned before it are just as good. Great. Man, I love this whole damn thing. So I don't know where to stop on this album. I love that album. Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath from 1973. What an album, man. Then I'm going to pick, let's go to his solo album, his first solo album, Blizzard of Oz. I'm going to pick, I gotta pick I Don't Know, because that song has such a place in my heart. In the depths of this cold, bloody heart. Then I'm going to pick, I have to pick Mr. Crowley. Gonna pick those two. Then we're gonna go to Diary of a Madman. And I'm going to pick Over the Mountain. Great song. Love the solo. And I love this next song. Man, I love this song. You Can't Kill Rock and Roll. What a beautiful song. Emotional, beautiful, passionate song. And thirdly from that album, brilliant, dark, depressing, Diary of a Madman. That's beautiful. Is that ever a smart, intelligent song? Well written. There's some goofy lyrics at one point, somewhere in the middle breakdown. But otherwise, I mean, it's just a tiny little lyric that's not perfect. But the song is just brilliant. Is that ever good? I didn't even like that back in 1981 or 82 or 83. It's not that I didn't like it. I found it too, I don't know if it was too depressing or too dark, and I wanted to be hit over the head with a hard rock song, like good hard rock, bang you over the head music, that type of stuff. But Diary of a Madman, wow, is that ever good? Oh, Randy Rhoads too. I mean, Randy Rhoads all over the place, man. He did a great job on all of these albums that he did with Ozzy, all two of them. Unfortunately, only two. But then we go back to Black Sabbath. Geez, how many have I done? I haven't even counted. I'm gonna go over 10, I know. But I'm gonna go to let's go to Sabotage and take a look at it. Geez, again, so many of these I like. I know a lot of people don't like Am I Going Insane? I like that song, but I'm not gonna pick that here. I guess I'll pick damn, what am I gonna pick here? I'll pick Hole in the Sky. There we go. Master of Reality. Whoa, a lot of great heavy songs on here. The heavy production, lots of bass, thick guitar, thick doubled guitars, and the heavy bass lines. And Sweet Leaf. Sweet Leaf is great. After Forever is great. Children of the Grave is great. Oh, here I go again. I'm not going to do a top 10, or not a top 10. I'm not going to do a list of 10. There's too much good stuff. Lord of this World, Into the Void. Geez, man, it's just too much. I love the ballads Changes too from Volume 4. And I love She's Gone from Technical Ecstasy. And Cornucopia, Snowblind, Tomorrow's Dream, Wheels of Confusion. I love it and totally relate to that song. Great song. Under the Sun. Wow. Okay. I've totally thrown out that idea of 10 songs because I could keep going on forever. Fairies Wear Boots. Fairies Wear Boots from the Paranoid album. What was that? 1970, right? War Pigs. Who does not like War Pigs? That's a classic, great song. Beautiful. I even love Paranoid. Great song, Paranoid. Simple, great, really gives a good vibe, a good feeling. Not a good feel-good feeling, but a dark feeling of paranoia. I love that vibe. Iron Man, I really like Iron Man. I love Iron Man, actually. It's a very rebellious song. An outcast. It reminds me of Frankenstein. Not the song Frankenstein, but the vibe of being an outcast and being hated. Social pariah. Electric Funeral. I love the vibe in that. Hand of Doom. That's great. I love Hand of Doom. Fairies Wear Boots. Did I say that? It's great. Okay, the first album, my favorite song on there, I think is pretty clearly Black Sabbath. That's a great dark song. Love that tune. Some other good tunes on there too. Solitude too is a great song from Master of Reality. Geez, I just could keep going. This is getting a bit ridiculous. Supernaut is great from Volume 4. She's a national acrobat. Great. Sabracadabra. Who Are You? I know a lot of people don't like Who Are You. I love Who Are You too. Not Who Are You too. Who Are You? Good song. I like that a lot. Looking for Today. Oh my God. I love Sabbath. This is friggin' ridiculous. I'll have to sit down and really think about this stuff to try and get an order of preference, my song preference. And favorite to least favorite, I guess. It will be a hell of a job to figure that one out. Geez, man. Dirty Women is really cool from Technical Ecstasy. Never Say Die, the song Never Say Die, I love that song. I love Johnny Blade. Johnny Blade's really cool. Man, that's a good vibe song, man. Great mood, man. Again, Rebellion. I love Rebellion. Junior's Eyes. Junior's Eyes. Junior's Eyes is great. A Hard Road. Man, Hard Road's nice. It's a nice little easygoing thing. It's Sabbath getting melodic and not mainstream, but mellowing out a little bit. Really nice. Over to You, I like a lot. But, geez, and Ozzy's solo albums, I really like Waiting for Darkness. Really good song. Bark at the Moon, right? Bark at the Moon, yeah. Great tune. What else, man? Shot in the Dark is good too. That's a good pop song. Good hard rock pop song. And Breaking All the Rules from No Rest for the Wicked. I like Demon Alcohol is pretty good. Now I'm starting out, I don't know, it's not like the songs I previously mentioned, but I like it. It's got style. And Fire in the Sky. Fire in the Sky is great. That's a beautiful, passionate, heartfelt song. Kind of deep, you know? So, geez, I mean, these are just some of them. And the one of the last songs that Ozzy did was Ordinary Man. That's a really good song. There's just so many more I could get into here. There's so many good things. So much. But I love Ozzy for the songs he made, for the melodies he made, for his beautiful voice. So I'm so grateful for that guy. And that's why this is a little bit of a celebration of his life. 1 year later. I'm a huge Black Sabbath fan. I'm a huge Ozzy fan. I love that music. Great music, man. So Ozzy, if you're down there or up there listening, which you're not because there's no afterlife, not that we know of, not that we rationally, truly know of. Belief is in the brain of the beholder. So I don't know. Maybe there is. But anyway, I'm so grateful for Ozzy. I'm so happy that we had his music and him, his personality, his aura, his beautiful rock and roll aura, his metal mania. The guy was a maniac at times, but he was not too. He was a regular, down-to-earth guy. Very, there was some humility in Ozzy that I really liked. There will never be another Ozzy. His music will continue to inspire, and it continues to inspire me. Thank you, Ozzy. So tell me what your favorite Ozzy song is, or name 5 or 10 of them. Just name a bunch of them, what you think are the better or the greatest Ozzy songs, whether it's Black Sabbath or whether it's Ozzy from his solo project or solo band. And what's your favorite Ozzy memory? Leave it in the comments. I'd love to read them all. I want to hear your opinions. Tell me what your favorite Ozzy albums are. When was the greatest Ozzy? What part of the Ozzy history was the greatest in your mind? What part had the most impact on you? Thank you for listening. Rock and roll all night, party every day, and occasionally have a drink, but not too much, or you'll end up like me and Ozzy.